Hello guys, keep right on TV back for yet another live stream. So this is the aftermath chat of the game that finished Birmingham City 1, Charlton Athletic 1. Keep right on, by the way, mate. Robbie BSFC 1875. So we've got a point out of the game, and we're going to be doing an aftermath chat tonight. So I think a draw was a fair result. I don't know. People might disagree, and I can understand if they do disagree because Charlton had a very good chance to make it 2-0. McGeady hitting the post. We had more shots, but yeah, a vital point nonetheless. And of course, that's put us 5 points above the bottom three now. I think if we would have lost that game, I've been a lot more worried. But I didn't really think it was a must-win game. I think it was a game where we couldn't afford to. It was a must-not-lose game. We couldn't afford to lose it. I watched the game on Blues TV. We still haven't won. We still haven't won. So it's another game without 3 points. 12 games in a row that we haven't actually won a game now. Jeez, when was our last win? It was definitely before lockdown, of course. But we've got 2 games to go. The season is nearly coming to its conclusion. And I'm gonna miss doing all these live streams and that, but I don't know what to do over the summer. Of course, the 2021 season starts September 13th, I believe. So, yeah. When Luka Jukovic scored, though, I was like, he's done it again. He got us out of jail in that game. Hogan missing a penalty as well. Really disappointed with Hogan. I don't know what has happened to his confidence. Just seems like he's lost his goal scoring touch. Arsenal, of course, beat Liverpool 2-1. I was watching the live watch along. Lost his goal scoring touch, hasn't he? It's a real shame to see. We're gonna go to the end of the season, aren't we, without winning a game? So I can't see us beating Preston or Derby. So that's no wins in 14. We are lucky though, in terms of results going in our favour. Stoke drew away to Bristol City. But anyway, guys, make sure to leave a like if you haven't already. And yeah, hopefully more people will join in. 335 subscribers, by the way, guys. Thank you so much for your support. It's been amazing. Been absolutely amazing. And the start of next season hopefully can be a new chapter for this channel. It all depends if we're allowed to go. Okay, I might actually start doing vlogs again because I haven't. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't really gone this season, judging by the fact that no, I don't know. It doesn't really make me a plastic fan because I've been to Blues matches for about a decade now. First Blues game was in 2008, but since TTA have come in, I went a couple of games under Zola, and I went when we beat Huddersfield 2-0. But you know, the passion is being sucked out of me because yeah, I mean, I don't really want to waste my money on seeing us lose week in, week out. Me a plastic fan. Anyone out there trying to suggest that makes me a plastic fan, are just completely dumb in my opinion. I think dumb is the wrong word to use. But yeah, 2020, 2020, 2021 season. What was I trying to do then? That's going to be an important season for the club because we can't be in this situation yet again. I don't know, like I really do not know how we're actually in a relegation fight. I really do not know. We had that game against Bristol City. We beat Nottingham Forest. We was really hard to beat. That's why we went 13 games unbeaten. But now, wow, I don't know what's happened, guys. The only thing I can take from the game was, of course, we got the late equaliser, which was vital if I was doing this live now and we would have lost the game. Like I said, it would have been a completely different story, and it would be saying that we'll go down. But that point, as in my eyes, kept us up. Sorry about that. But if it wasn't for Scott Hogan missing and then missing a sitter on the rebounds, we could have been 1-0 up, and then it's a completely different game. Charlton have to come out looking to score an equaliser, but they went 1-0 up. So yeah, Lebo, yeah, I think got his tactics spot on. He frustrated Blues. They were sitting well. They was aiming to score on the counter attack, really, wasn't they? They had like 3 players up, and they brought that striker on, that really tall striker, and he caused us a lot of problems in the air as well. But all in all, it's a point closer to safety in the championship. Sorry, I'm late. It's all right, BCFC George 5. Make sure to leave a like if you haven't already. Well, it's not like anyone else has joined in just yet, so it's all right. Nearly 250, eh? Don't you mean 350, not 250? Yeah, so thanks for paying for the game for me, mate. Um, we've got Preston on Saturday. I'll be watching that game as well. Yeah, nearly 350, 15 subs away. Make sure to leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. Let me just get that. There we go, like that. And yeah, leave your thoughts in the live chat about the game. Do you think we deserved to get a point out of it? Yeah, cool. Thanks for that, mate. No, I might pay for the Preston game, and then we'll pay half for Derby. Yeah, I think that's what we will do. Okay, I think you can't be overcritical with Scott Hogan, really, can you? Because he had that really good spell, but that's why Villa didn't want him. That's why Stoke didn't want him. He played really poor, hasn't he? Yeah, £5 each. Yeah, all right. He played really poor. I don't know what's like I said. I don't know what has happened to Scott Hogan. Has something happened behind the scenes? Is his confidence gone? Well, I think it runs in the team really. When you're losing week in, week out, and not picking up 3 points, you know, you, there's more pressure on you really to score. I think Scott Hogan crumbled under the pressure there because it was a massive moment. He hasn't scored in about, I don't know the stats, but about 10 games, something like that. Bellingham, don't really think Bellingham's man of the match. He only come on late in the second half, didn't he? He made a massive impact though. Crowley, it's got to be Crowley as my man of the match. Who's a City reject? Who is? Make sure to leave a like next sandwich of BCFC George, by the way, if you haven't not already. And did you guys watch the Arsenal Liverpool game? Finished 2-1 to Arsenal. Liverpool can't get 100 points now, so they've got nothing to play for in their final fixtures. Well, they can surpass their record points tally of 97 points, but they cannot beat or equal the Centurions, Manchester City. Yeah, remember when he took 3 players out the game as well with that turn? Amazing, amazing player. We can't afford him to leave. We cannot afford to let him leave. Yes. I didn't actually watch the game. I just watched the watch along. I don't know how they had more likes and dislikes. I'm doing match day vlogs. What do you mean? We're not even allowed in the stadium. How can you do a match day vlog if we're not allowed in the stadium? Hey, no, you're not. What are you on about? We're not. Yeah, I haven't said anything about that, so I don't know what you're on about. I've not agreed to anything. We're not. Who knows if we're even allowed in the stadium next season? I don't know. All depends how this Well, I'm not going to say anything because then people in the live chat will be like, "Oh, it's not real." Nah, I might do phone-ins next season. Well, you're not, you're not, because nothing's been confirmed. You can't tell me what to do. Nice. You can't tell me what to do, so yeah. Anyway, stop mentioning that. StreamYard maybe. Yeah, potentially. But yeah, the main news about today's game is I was going to say Scott Hogan. He missed the penalty. Luka Zukovic saves the Blues from potential relegation to League One. I just want to be safe on before the final day. All right, mate. It's all right, Gordon. Make sure to leave a like if you have, by the way. Mate, yeah, Luka Zukovic could. Right. What are you copying me for, though? Cam played well. Did he? Didn't have nothing to do. What do you mean he played well? He didn't really have anything to do. Well, he pulled off a good save. That's all I can really think of. He pulled off a good save from close range. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did change my shirt. That shirt was for going out in. So make sure to leave a like for those that just joined. By the way, um, we're on 235 subscribers now, and 86,000 channel views. What are you getting Crowley on your shirt when I've got Crowley on it? Someone's put Mikel Forsell is close to signing a manager contract with Blues. Mikel Forsell, come on, that's not real. Nah. Let me see the likes to dislikes ratio. How are they still live? Wow, they've got 1,300 more likes. I don't know how that works, you know. Oh, You've asked this last stream. You know what he did? You've asked this last stream. I know he said earlier. I don't know why you're asking yet again for. I actually wants maybe a or a Sancho shirt. I want the new blue shirt. I mean, I'm no plastic. Yeah, well, that's some bullshit rumor, isn't it? So that's never gonna happen. Hang on, so you want the new Blues kit, and then you want a shirt with Havertz and Sancho. You want us to Havertz shirt or Sancho shirt. Well, that's gonna cost about £100. You know about potentially, yeah. If he goes there, Sunich on the back. The problem is like having names in the back. They could like leave. I mean, Sunich could leave just somewhere Pedersen. They're linked with moves away, aren't they? So it's going to be important this summer to keep our best players. I think Bellingham. That's you know, Bellingham is well, he's basically gone, hasn't he? I don't think we can keep hold of him. Um, so that's a one-off, really. Um, will we actually sign anyone good though? I can see us being in this same position next season, which not good, is it? It's not good being in the same situation every single season, fighting to stay up. Not even like climbing up the table. It's a really bad position to be in. We can't keep doing it season upon season upon season upon season. It's getting repetitive now, and something needs to change. PTA were brought in for us to get into the Premier League and be a stable Premier League club. The Bella kit. Stable Premier League club. And fucking hell, we can't even be a stable Championship club. Never mind Premier League. Reinvest money, yeah. But we're only getting like 20 million, aren't we? So, I don't know. It's still pissing me off. When is the new shirt actually going to come out? Because we're halfway through July. Amazingly, we're halfway through July, and it's still hasn't come out. I'm getting really impatient because I actually want to get that. I'm guessing they'll be the same price as the Adidas ones. But make sure to check out my review as well for the game. I dropped that an hour ago. YouTube yet again removing likes from my video. Pretty funny to see, to be honest. I don't know what YouTube are playing at. But I think we definitely did, like I said in my review, we definitely played. No, just get the normal version. We definitely played better than the Stoke City game. Just lacked that clinical edge, really. Crowley in the first half had a half chance. We got into some good positions, like I mentioned. We was pressing well. That's what led to the penalty. Pressing Ivan Sunic. I thought it was a foul initially, but no, it wasn't. And Jukovic won the penalty. But that goal, the defense as well. The defense. We need to talk about the defense. Yes, we only conceded one goal in today's game, but that defense is just shaky. How is he open like that? There's no defenders near him. When that ball gets played across, there's no defenders near him, and he just has a tap in, an easy tap in. So that's something we have to address. Definitely have to address for next season. But like I said, who's actually expecting us to do well next season? Let's be honest. What's the best we can do? Mid-table, yeah. Finish 12th or 13th. Nowhere near promotion. Nowhere near the top half of the table. I might be doing these. I might be doing the live watch longs next season as well. I don't know. Well, he must be. He must be if he wasn't in the match day squad for the game earlier against Charlton. My Preston preview will be out tomorrow as well, guys. I might film it tonight and drop it tomorrow morning, about 10 to 10 or 11, around that time. But yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it? This draw against Charlton, because you want to celebrate because we haven't lost, but in a way, it's still not good enough, is it? It really is not good enough. We should be beating Charlton at home. Katie, thanks for putting Charlton right back in it. No worries. Make sure to leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. I don't know who you support, but must be Charlton, I'm guessing. Yeah, the defense was too high up. I don't know why I was playing that high up, to be honest, because yeah, Charlton were getting us on the break, and their first goal was mainly due to the fact that our defense was just higher, and Charlton took advantage of that. But the goal coming from Bellingham, putting it into the box. Harley Dean had a shot. Oh, I think what he did is he slid, and the goalkeeper saved it, and then it fell to the Duke, and he put it into the back of the net to share the spoils. Charlton, of course, are going to be. Oh, support Wigan. Well, make sure to drop us up anyway. you've done us a favour beating Hull 8-0. So yeah, drop a sub if you can. That'd be much appreciated. Yeah, 8-0. We're gonna do really well, aren't they, this season? They're like mid-table now, but you're getting that 12-point deduction, but it hasn't been confirmed. I mean, has it been confirmed? I don't know. Well, I've looked at the table and Wigan haven't had that 12-point deduction as of yet. You already are, eh? Yeah, I mean, you can beat Hull City 8-0, but we can't beat them. We concede 3 goals to them. Pretty embarrassing, to be honest. Really is embarrassing. But I think we're going to have had a good season. If they don't get that points deduction, then yeah, they were struggling to stay up, wasn't they, last season? Oh yeah, Harry Kane scored twice as well for not for Newcastle, for Spurs. Burnley drew to Wolves 1-1. And I swear there was another Premier League game. Yeah, the Arsenal Liverpool. I swear there was one. Yeah, I know. We lost 8-0 to Bournemouth, didn't we? That was pretty depressing, to be honest. Who was it now? Who was appealing to well, that's been going on for like a couple of weeks now, hasn't it? Do you think you'll like hopefully you win the appeal? Because if I'm not mistaken, if you get that 12-point deduction, I think that just about keeps you out of the bottom three. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Um, well, you're on for about 53 now. 12. I'll put you on 41, but you could still stay up. I don't know who your last 2 games are against. I know you've got Charlton, and that's going to be a winnable game. You must have been. I mean, just imagine if you get relegated by a point or two. I mean, you must be kicking yourself by not beating Barnsley. I've loads in my review now. All right, mate. 21st on goal difference. Wow, really? Wait, 53. Wait, you're on 53 minus 12. That's 40. Oh, look now. Hang on. I'm going to be looking at the championship table. Burnley Wolves. I mentioned that, though, didn't I? Burnley Wolves. Um, damn, who played at 6 o'clock for fuck's sake? Who played Burnley Wolves, Newcastle Spurs? There was another game. I swear there was another game. 50. Oh shit! Yeah, 50. Oh, 57. So that will. Oh, so you won't even be in the bottom three. So all these Blues fans saying, "Oh, if we can get deducted 12 points, we'll survive due to that." But they're not even going to be in the bottom three. Make sure to leave a like, guys. By the way, yeah, we did, Kian. We deserved that points, but in a way, I think we was kind of a bit lucky. They went 1 up, and Jamie Vardy's on 23, Aubameyang's on 20, Mo Salah. Danny Ings is on 19 goals. City, yeah, City won. Um, Harry Kane's 8 goals off Vardy, so he's not going to be winning the Golden Boot this season. Sorry to disappoint you. Yeah, Bournemouth looks like they're going to be relegated. Um, oh yeah, I need to check the championship table, don't I? I thought he was on 52, something like that. Brentford have won 8 in a row. Staying up all I care about. Bowyer focused on Charlton despite Blues links. He's not. Come on, he's got one eye on St Andrews. I would, if we get Lee Bowyer in the summer, I will actually be optimistic because I think he's done a brilliant job at Charlton. They're above the bottom three. as it stands, I mean, in a way, don't want Charlton really to stay up because if Charlton stay up, then there's a small chance that Lee Bowyer might stay. If Charlton get relegated, then he's definitely not. He's definitely not staying at Charlton. Well, Lee Bowyer. That's what I just said then. I think yeah, he's linked with Blues, and I think it'll be the cheapest option really. Um, I can't really see anyone else coming into the club other than Lee Bowyer. So, what's your thoughts on Lee Bowyer? Like non-Blues fans, obviously Blues fans as well, but Preston don't have a good record away at Preston. They lost to Brentford 1-0 as well. Probably I'm gonna have to go for 1-0 or 2-1 Preston. If we beat Charlton, leapfrog them. Wow. Let me see. Wigan in 13th. Oh, you got Fulham on the final day, and they're not going to be fighting for anything, are they? Because they're 5 points off West Brom in second, six to play. Leeds can get promoted tomorrow. Hang on. No, they can't get promoted tomorrow. Geez, Leeds have to wait another game to get promoted. I thought they could have done it against Barnsley. Um. Oh, Leeds Charlton last day of the season. What's Bowyer done? Well, what did Ole Gunnar Solskjaer do to get the Manchester United job? What did Frank Lampard do to get the Chelsea job? What got Derby to a playoff final? Yeah, okay. That's all their managers did. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as well. What did he do? Get Cardiff relegated? I know, yeah, it's every fucking season. It's the same, isn't it? Every season. We're fighting for relegation or just about, finishing mid-table. We're just one of them clubs where, I mean, under Gary Rowett, it was looking promising. But since we sacked Gary Rowett, it's gone downhill from there. And season upon season, we're just fighting to stay up. It's really is embarrassing. Yeah, I wouldn't actually mind Paul Cook at Blues. What about Lampard? What about Lampard? Would you guys take Paul Cook? Where do you think Eddie Howe will go if Bournemouth get relegated? Do you think Eddie Howe will go to Newcastle? Well, Ollie versus Lampard this Sunday, isn't it? And one of them will be in an FA Cup final. Um, they'll be playing Man City though, definitely, even though Arsenal beat Liverpool. Monk was a flop, yeah. I've got to agree with you on that one. Look how he's doing at Sheffield Wednesday. I mean, they're just doing crap. Yeah, if he stay up though, it's definitely going to be interesting to see because Hull and Luton play each other, and if there's a winner out of that one, I think we could potentially be in trouble. Oh yeah, that week, yeah, back in the Premier League, they won the FA Cup as well. Wigan did, didn't they? I don't know why we're talking about Wigan so much. Um, oh well. El Hadzi, Rodriguez, boys, you sent me a DM today. Did I? Thanks. Yeah, it was a class team, and that Wigan always had that. They always, I don't know what it was about them, but they always managed to stay up. They did it like three times in a row where they won on the last, or they survived on the last day of the season. Roberto Martinez, of course, was their manager, but it finally ended in 2013. I don't do shout outs to City George 5. Well, I've basically just, yeah. Yeah, I know the same as us because we used to be in the Premier League as well. And it's quite similar, isn't it, in terms of Wigan and Blues. You win the FA Cup. Thanks, mate. Yeah, I was just trying to get the channel, get them subs up on the channel. And we won the League Cup, you won the FA Cup, and look at the predicaments the two clubs are in now. Yeah, a lot like us. But they've had it worse, haven't they? Because they've been to League One. Although they did win League One. You know what? What would you rather do? Yeah, if I had to give you this scenario, yeah, true. If I had to give you this scenario, a bit like Blues, to be honest, we get relegated, and next season we win the League One title with ease, like Luton did last season, or stay up this season and have this continue, and we just about survive, finish 21st. Like, what's which one would you pick? Personally, I would take League One, and if we're guaranteed to go back up and win the title, then I would take that. Probably get bantered 24/7 by Villa fans, but hey, neither. No, what do you mean? Just pick one. Yeah, I mean, we have survived a lot of times in the last day of the season. I don't want to be going into the Derby game next Wednesday, doing a live watch long, us needing points. Oh, just imagine getting relegated on a Wednesday night. Oh, you will take the first option. Yeah, you're gonna be on about dropping this, dropping that. You don't have to keep saying I'm doing a video and that. No self promoting in the live streams, please. Yeah, true. Make sure to leave a like, by the way, guys, if you haven't already. Last 7 years, we won FA Cup playoffs. Then relegate. Yeah, wow, you won League One twice. Yeah, last season you just about stayed up. I remember when you beat Leeds 2-1. Yeah, you beat Leeds 2-1. I don't know how you actually managed to do that. Um, Hello, guys. For those that just joined, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Yeah, true. Why put that? I mean, that emoji is a bit over the top, to be honest. Make sure. Um, don't know what I was going to say then. Yeah, I do remember that we've done a double over Leeds, and now they're gonna get promoted, and they're doing a double over us this season as well. So I know, yeah, it's not like he's a world class player, is it? Yeah, yeah, I remember that. But we beat Wigan. Well, I completely forgot about that. Wigan have actually done a double over us as well, haven't they? I mean, bloody hell! How many teams have done a double over us? How many? Swansea. Hang on, let me just name them all. Yeah, I wish we still had Adams. So some crap teams have done a double over us, haven't they? Hull City nearly done a double over us, even though they Huddersfield. Well, we couldn't beat Huddersfield, couldn't beat Hull this season. Stoke lost to them, beat us St Andrews. QPR drew to them. Two draws to get to QPRC. We can't beat the crap sides in the division. Barnsley. See, even when we've done the double over Barnsley and Luton, we could only just about beat them. Wasn't it 3-1, not 3-2? Didn't you? Jeez. Let's see. Hang on. Who have we done a double over? Luton and Barnsley. That's all the teams I can remember that we've done a double over. Two teams in the bottom three. Fucking hell, we are crap this season. It's weird, isn't it? Because we've signed a player for 8 million, and then we signed Crowley, we signed all these flair players, brought in Clark Salter, a promising centre back. Yeah, fucking Lee Camp. Thanks for bringing him up. uh, He better leave at the end of the season. Better leave. Can't have him in goal next season. No fucking way. But he went to the match. How can you forget the score? I mean, Clark Salter is amazing. Yeah, not heard of him, mate. So I can't really tell you. Has the new Wigan shirt come out yet? Yeah, he's improved, but he's not good enough for us to see. So he needs to leave in the summer. No new contracts for Lee Camp, please. Only 3 fucking points. Bloody hell. I'm still trying to think who we've actually done a double over. Yeah, Lee Camp has improved. Right. Surely we haven't done the double over just 2 teams in the bottom three. Oh wait, we probably have, to be honest. I can't really be asked to think. I mean, leave it in the live chat if we've done a double over anyone else other than Luton and Barnsley. I mean, Barnsley, like, I just hate them clubs that are just so pointless to be in the division. Barnsley, every time they come up, they get relegated, up, relegated, relegated, relegated. They come back up. I mean, it's just fucking repetitive and boring to see Barnsley go up, go back down, go up. But I mean, what is the point of them being in? I mean, it's a bit repetitive seeing us in the relegation battle every fucking season. But oh yeah. Hello. The wall in the bathroom is completely wet. All right. One day we'll be back in the Prem. What makes you say that with confidence, mate? It's in the mess the club's in now. We've been in this same predicament for about 7 years now. 7 fucking years in the same predicament. Get out. almost mid-world. What? 4 points against West Brom. Wow. Hang on. So you beat Leeds last season and got 4 points against West Brom this season. Make sure to leave. Make sure to leave a like, guys. By the way, if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel. 3 years minimum. I don't know. Yeah, wasn't you fourth in the championship about the start of the season though? I mean, teams like Charlton were at the top at the start of the season. It doesn't really mean much, in my opinion. We was in the top 7 at the start of the season, but yeah, yeah, they're good, aren't they, mate? They're good, but my arse is really hurting though. I've been sat down in the same fucking spot for about, I don't know, 3 hours. Well, I did, yeah, probably 3 hours, yeah. Oh, hello, Ryan O'Neill. Make sure to leave like, mate, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We did a double over Blackburn. Nah, mate, that doesn't count. I'm out the league. Beating Leeds, West Brom, Forest, Cardiff, Millwall. Well, how the fuck, yeah, how the fuck? I, I don't know. How are you not higher in the league? What about Stoke? Nah, we lost to them. Make sure to drop a sub, guys. For those that are new, be much appreciated. Of course, we're going to be talking about Birmingham City getting a point against Charlton. Um, the whole stream we've all been talking about is Wigan Athletic and us being shit. I'm joking. TTA, if they're rebuilding the summer, what they're gonna fucking do? Their rebuild is like, oh, get a player in from Spain for £2 million. That is crazy, to be honest. Similar, really similar to us, isn't it? We beat Bristol, we've beaten Nottingham Forest. We've got a point against West Brom, but when it comes to teams in the bottom, losing to Huddersfield 3-0, losing to Hull 3-0. QPR can't beat them. Yeah, and he beat us 3-2. I think that was on New Year's. Was that on New Year's Day when they beat us 3-2? think it was, yeah. And that was painful, really painful. Gary Gardner at centre back. I remember that game. That we was just fucking, yeah, we was getting bantered as we've been doing for most of the season. Clotet's gone. I mean, this was the second game without him. Has anything really changed? Um, I don't know. I don't really think so. Not a lot has really changed. Villa plays tomorrow as well. Got Everton away, first away win since. Yeah, don't remind me of that one. I just knew when that game happened that we was fucked. But somehow was gonna be surviving. No, no, that was just Google. That was Google um chatting shit. And Ramsey wasn't gonna play as a centre back. That was just the lineups on Google. They're fucking just all over the place. Yeah. And Ramsey was not gonna play as a centre back. That was yeah. Bullshit. Oh God. Oh God. Since the turn of the year we are. I know, yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? Mate, he's left the club. What do you mean we need to sell him, Ramsey? Do you even keep up to date with Blues news? I don't know how the fuck we went to 13 and beat them, mate. And we give Leicester a go as well. They only beat us 1-0. I don't know. We'll just probably have luck on our side. Yeah, you should know that. You should know that Ramsey's been released. You should know. I don't know how you don't know. Because it happened ages ago. So. Yeah, Birmingham City. Yeah, that sums us up as a football club, doesn't it? Yeah, he was released time ago, mate. 336 subscribers now, guys. Make sure to keep on subbing if you haven't and you are watching this live watch along. Um, yes, I do. Respect my opinion. Oh, isn't he? Well, he has retired, isn't he? Technically, he's retired. Well, yeah, we are crap. Yeah, I don't know what you you guys think, but I'll go for Bellingham definitely. Time will tell. Yeah, I know it will. Have you guys checked out my review for the game yet? Of course, it dropped like an hour ago. Van Dijk did an error against Arsenal. They can't get the 100 points now, can they? Uh, I really wanted Liverpool to do it. I wanted them to rival City for that 100 point mark. But now the best they can do is 99 points. Still a great season for Liverpool. Addison error. Oh, says here Van Dijk error as well. Maybe, yeah. I don't know what's going on with Liverpool. They've got nothing really to play for. But I would have thought they was going to play with the same intensity and the same work ethic because there was chasing records. I think that's what makes Pep's team, well, the 17-18 team better than the 19-20 Liverpool team because Pep Guardiola still wanted 100% intensity. He wanted to break records, but Jurgen Klopp, I mean, he has put a stronger team up, but I don't know. Liverpool don't really have that same, desire to break records. I've just watched the highlights. How do you? I don't know. I do not know how Scott Hogan missed that. Well, I mean, it wasn't so much about the penalty miss. It was about the rebound. How the fuck is he putting that over the bar? Arteta is Pep in a wig. Well, we'll find out Sunday when Arsenal play Man City. Yeah, Hogan can't say. I don't know why Hogan was actually put on it. Oh, Steve Spooner with another brilliant decision. Just imagine if that penalty goes in. If that penalty goes in, then that puts us 1-0 up. Charlton have to come out, and we potentially could have won that game 2 or 3-0. You're obsessed with this like old fashioned thing, aren't you? Been live for 45 minutes. Do I really need that many mods? I don't know why I've got like 2 or 3 mods in the live chat. I don't want to do like a Dave and have about 10 mods in the live chat. That'll be pretty ridiculous, to be honest. I didn't watch the game, mate. So the ref was awful. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to do a tie and blame the ref all the time, but the ref was pretty crap. Yeah, I heard about that. I wanted Wigan to I wanted Wigan to score double digits. Though I wanted them to get 10-0. I was really just like I was looking at the score. It was like when I saw 7-0 at half time. Before that, it was like 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, 7-0. I was like, what the fuck's going on here? Surely this is a troll. Like this is not actually happening. It actually did, and it so disappointed that Wigan only scored 1 in the second half because well, it would have if you even if you would have scored 9, that would have made our game against Bournemouth where we lost 8-0 not a record. But it is now a joint record loss. So us and Hull, we've got that joint record loss tag. Yeah, it was. I think it was unlucky in the sense how it dropped to Luke Zukovic. Yeah, when it was a clear foul on our players, they didn't give it. Was he though? We took over. Well, yeah, I mean, you don't really need to have a striker. You can have a goalkeeper at front if you're like 8-0 up, can't you? So, yeah, I don't know. Like, there's just no plan, is there? There's no tactics. He improved. I don't really think he did. We was playing against Charlton. Like, Charlton still had a couple of good chances, didn't they? I mean, he is gonna look good against Charlton, isn't he? I mean, you could say the same about Stoke City, but did he really improve though? Debatable. Yeah, he was better against Charlton than he was against Stoke. Yeah, I mean, when you're 8-0 down, and just, I mean, there's that bit of respect you got to show. I mean, you can't. It's he didn't want to score 10. I think that's what it was. Why did Charlton need to beat us? Colin was at fault. Yeah, mainly because the Charlton player just got past Colin too easily. The cutback, there was no one there marking the striker. Make sure to leave a like, guys, by the way, and also subscribe to the channel. We had 9 shots. I don't know. I didn't even know it was at Charlton. That's the thing. Um, but yeah, we're going to be ending this in 10 minutes time, so we'll be going for Well, we would have been going for an hour then. Yeah, they have. Steve Spooner's fashion, fucking hell. Yeah, Colin and Peds are really good, aren't they? Let's see if we can get up to 10 likes, guys. My Preston preview will be out tomorrow in the morning. Boring. Yeah, he's a bit dodgy, isn't he? That's Steve Spooner kid. Well, I don't know why I'm calling him the kid for. He's literally like 60. Yeah, we'll let that slip. He isn't very trendy. Well, he is an old man, isn't he? Every night, that's a bit too much every night. Maybe, yeah, people like them. Leave it in the live chat if you do like these. And I don't know. I don't know when the New Blues kit out is out. It was meant to be out. Well, normally it's out round about now, but I don't know. Due to COVID-19, it's probably going to be delayed. I don't think it'll be out until. I think what they're doing is waiting until the season finishes. Fucking hell. Yeah, we've got Nike as our sponsors. We've done well to pull that off, to be honest. I got a feeling. I think the last two games for us, we can just relax. Because it's going to take a lot for us to get relegated now. Is it? Who's we going to sponsor again? Paul Farwell. Get in, my son, Paul Farwell. Jeez, my ass is killing. Oh, it's a DW. Paul seems a general. You have Puma, Steve or Paul. That's a bit of a random question. I don't know. Steve. Yeah, he is a nice bloke, isn't he? Um, you know, he seems genuine. Yeah, we did have to. What's the sponsor then? Steve Spooner. Look at the spoon emoji you put in there. James isn't very trendy. You know about man? KB 8As. That look like I don't know. Am I losing my eyesight or something? I thought it looked like some girls like 8 and 8. I don't know. I don't know what you mean. I'm not really trendy. You don't really need to be, do you? I did have a good top on earlier today in the live watch long. So yeah. Yeah, betting sponsors should be banned really. There's no need for them. There's no need for betting sponsors. I heard that they could actually be banned as well. 5 minutes to go, guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, guys. By the way. Um, it's, uh, yeah, definitely. Um, I love a good betting sponsor. Hey, I'm confused. Yeah, Villa will get relegated, even though they beat Crystal Palace. I still think the mountain's going to be too high to climb because they've got Everton and Arsenal. Loss. That will leave them 4 points off safety with 3 games. Well, 3 points left to play with. Yeah, that's only in certain countries, though. I don't think it'll be in England or the UK. It's definitely going to be interesting to see when FIFA 21 actually does come out. Is it still going to be September, um, like the 21st? That's normally um, the day that it gets released. Early October. Where have you heard of October, though? Where have you heard of October? Is that Wigan fan still there? Hello, William Pike. Yeah, Blues did well. Did good, yes, but it's official. Fucking hell, what? Well, that's shit. Um, we've done well, but we couldn't beat Charlton. It's another game without a win. So it's a point closer to safety, but should have really been 3 points, judging by Cradle's top class tonight. Yeah, I definitely agree with that, James Styles. Make sure to leave a like, by the way, if you haven't, guys. What would you ask? Does anyone here you use Yubo? Yeah, so it's a good point in the context of surviving, but in terms of you know, if this was a normal game at like the start of the season, I'd be disappointed. But it's only due to the fact that this point has pretty much confirmed our safety that I'm happy with it. Hang on. I don't know why you're trying to. I don't know why you're trying to tell people personal information. Um, it's all right, mate. We will survive, mate. No, you don't. Hang on. I don't know why you're trying to bring up my personal life for. There we go. Next time you bring it up, I'll put you on timeout because there's no need to put that in a live chat. Yeah. Well, in the second half, there was getting a lot of chances, wasn't there? It's like this app where you make friends. That's all it is. It's not a big deal. But they was getting behind our defence, sorry, quite easily, wasn't there? And their goal. What I've always been interested in Birmingham, and their goal as well. The defence was just non-existent. But other than that goal, there was pretty crap, wasn't there? Hang on, right, that's it. I'm sorry, mate. You're not meant to. Hang on. Yeah, but we had 24 shots, but none of them were really clear cut. Like I mentioned on my live watch long. There we go. Timed out. Can't just bring up personal information about, yeah. Um, so you'll have to wait 5 minutes to cook. Hogan's penalty miss. Yeah, true. We fought to the end, and that's what I'd like to see. Hogan's penalty miss is poor, but bloody hell. Yeah, that's what I was saying. The rebound. Yeah, yeah, the penalty miss was it was a poor penalty, don't get me wrong, but the fucking rebound. How the fuck are you putting that over? I just really don't get it. Really do not get it how he's putting that over. Hello, Ben Cook. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. Be much appreciated. Are you a new subscriber? I haven't seen you on the channel before. I don't know. Do not know. Currently on 337 subscribers, 13 subs away from 350. So keep on sharing the channel, and also drop a like on this live stream if you could. You already yes. How do you know? I wouldn't pay any more than. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Scott Hogan. He's really dipped in form. 338 now, guys. Bloody hell. Um, and we've got 10 likes as well. Hello, Reese Sons. Make sure to drop a sub if you haven't, and also leave a like. We want teams want to play West Brom. We lost. Yeah, I mean, it was the rebound that made him. The rebound was just awful. Not so much the penalty. It was a weak penalty, not much power on it, but I was just fucking stunned how he missed that. I paid well. I didn't actually pay 10. Someone else paid £10, and I watched the game for free. Got the look and details. Still gutted. Still gutted about that penalty miss. Hopefully, it's not going to come back to bite us. Hello, Dave Stoke. Drop a sub as well if you haven't already. Let's see if we can get up to. Can we actually get up to 350? I really doubt we can do that. Nah, mate. What would you ask for mod the second you come onto the channel? We are like Jeff Hendricks and Burnley. Interesting. I don't think we'll be getting him. I know exactly. Like there must be a reason why you want to be mod. Like you've only just joined the channel. I really don't get that. Um, yeah, it is a bit rude, isn't it, to be honest? But anyway, guys, we're gonna be ending the stream there. Thank you guys for watching. I did say I would do an hour. Um, but yeah, keep right on. See you guys. I'm gonna be doing one tomorrow night as well, guys. So see you then. Keep right on.